that sold me something on eBay that said, hey, it was a handwritten note from a 12-year-old, that said, thank you very much for your purchase. We appreciate it. And it reminded me of when I was 10 years old, except I didn't have eBay and didn't have all these options to buy singles online. So it was refreshing. So it just shows you kind of all generations are
the hobby's exploding and the happiness is absurd. Dustin, get in here. Let's tell, Dustin, Dustin, how much happiness has getting into collecting Pokemon and flipping Pokemon been for you?
Hey, sports card collectors and investors, and we are back again. I'm going to talk about a fun subject for me. I'm going to talk about Luca sales on eBay. This is the July edition, so we're going to talk about some of the highest sales that occurred on eBay in July for our guy Luka Doncic. So the Mavs in general. So I am a Mavs fan, and I'm going to just go ahead and be honest and open about it. I'm not a longtime Mavs fan. I am someone that jumped on the bandwagon here over the last year, where the Mavs, not only did they get Doncic, but then Porzingis, I like his play as well. And so as a team with Hardaway Jr. And Seth Curry, I like this team. So I am a Mavs fan. Now I'm not too happy that, over the last two games that I've watched as they've come back into the bubble, the Mavs have lost both games. They are an offensive juggernaut, but they cannot play defense down the stretch. They're just not a clutch defensive team. I mean, they lost to the Rockets a few days ago. They scored 85 points in the first half, but the Rockets scored 75 points in the first half. It was 85-75 at half, and it's like, they're offensively, I don't think they can really do a whole lot more than what they're doing, but I don't know if they need to add like a Charles Oakley type guy, a Draymond Green, a Dennis Rodman. They need an enforcer on defense. That can really help them kind of get over the hump. They look a lot just more like a finesse team. Like they'll score all day on you, but they don't have that guy there that can really enforce on defense. And so I think that might be the added piece that's needed. I know I've heard people say they need another scorer when one of those guys is out of the game, and I see that. I definitely see that. But I mean the role players can score. The Mavs have some great bench players that come in and can score the ball. It's just a matter of defending, and so that's something that we'll have to see play out. They are playing again. I believe they're playing on Thursday. I think it's against the Clippers, so that'll be interesting. That's two high-powered offenses coming together. I just don't know if the Mavs are going to be able to defend against those guys if they can't defend against some of these other teams. So will be really interesting to see. But today we are talking about high-end Luka Doncic cards. Unfortunately, none of these were my sales or my buys for that matter. These are cards that I dream about, but eventually down the road, I can add one or two of these to the collection. So we will go ahead and dig right into it, guys. I'm going to start off with the big dog right off the top. This was an eBay sale on July 23rd. It was a 2018 Prism White Sparkle, number 280 and a PSA 10. Beautiful card. I don't believe that these are numbered, these White Sparkle. I'm pretty sure they're not numbered, but we do know that print runs are pretty low on those White Sparkle cards. I'm not sure if anybody has any clarity on how many you think that there might be printed. I wouldn't mind hearing from viewership on that. If you've got any idea as to, or kind of a guess just based on case breaks and where you've seen it, other data, I'd like to know. It's kind of like when we talk about Mosaic Genesis. How everyone wants to know, how many do you think there are? Some people will say 25, some people say 50, some people say around 100. I'd be curious to know kind of your thoughts on not just the White Sparkle, but all these cards that I cover, if you have any opinions on it. So this card sold for $40,601 on auction July 23rd. Absolutely beautiful card, but you can see, Luka Mania is here, and that is a rare card. It's a beautiful card, and it's in a PSA 10 case. So that one was definitely the most expensive card that I've got on this list. All right, next up, I've got the 2018 Select Zebra Prism number 229. I really like these. Some people, this is kind of a polarizing card because some people really love these, and some people just do not like the Zebra Prism. This is from the Select set, so this is another kind of rising set that we talk about. Prism is king right now in basketball cards, but Select has got some beautiful cards, and this one, so this kind of shows you best offers. So I use sellthepeak.com to see what the actual best offer was on a card. Sellthepeak.com if you guys want to check it out. If you see one of those best offers, you're trying to figure out what was the actual buying price. They don't have all of them on there, but Sell the Peak will a lot of times give you some good clarity. But this one was listed at $39,999. A best offer was accepted, and on Sell the Peak, it's showing an $18,000 buy for that one. $18,000. So that shows you. I mean, honestly, when I see 39 and change and the best offer is accepted, I'm thinking maybe it sold for 35 or 30. No, this thing sold for $18,000. So it's certainly not cheap, but just shows you that there can be big variances on those offers that were accepted. This one sold on July 14th. All right, next up, another really cool card and a rare card. It's a 2018 Revolution Galactic Luca rookie number 128 PSA 10, sold for $18,200. And these Revolution cards, this is another set, that underrated set. The Galactic cards are rare. We don't know print runs, but if you want to actually look at kind of some data on this, sportscardanalytics.com. This guy, and I don't have any sort of a tie-in with this website, I just found it through forums and things, but this guy has a mathematics background. I think he has a scientific background, a data-driven background, but take a look at that site, and he actually breaks down 2018 Revolution as a set, and he breaks down what he believes to be approximate print runs based on case breaks he's watched and different things online. But the guy, it's some really good data. Take a look at it. But he's got Galactic and he's got all of them, Astro, Groove, all of the 2018 set, I believe. But really good stuff to just kind of check out and to get an idea. But yeah, Galactics are rare. That's a low print run card. It's not numbered. I don't believe it's numbered, but it is certainly low. So that is a really cool card in that next slot. All right, next up we've got the 2018 Silver Prism Courtside Silver, and so this one, to give you an idea for those that are new to Select, so the most common the most common subset is Concourse, and then Premier, and then Courtside. So this is the more rare. The more rare set at Courtside, and then this is the Silver Prism. So there's a base Courtside, and then there's a Silver Prism, which is even more rare as part of that Courtside set. And so this is in a PSA 10. It's sold at auction on July 23rd at $17,877.77. Beautiful card. And again, love that Select set. And the Luca cards are certainly not cheap. None of the rookies, but especially in that Select set, they've got some cool parallels that are going for high prices. All right, next up, an auto. So 2018 Prism Silver rookie signatures in a PSA 10 at $9,200. This one sold on July 21st. There is controversy around Luka Doncic, his signature. So this is that Lulu signature. And if you look online, you'll find there's a lot of people that do not think that he has signed all of his autographs. There's no hard proof on it from what I've seen. I haven't seen anyone present anything that tells me that's the case. I think that there was something where they saw another one of his signatures somewhere else that looked very different than that Lulu looking one. Who knows? This is all up for interpretation, and nobody really knows, but it's one of those conspiracy theories that I've seen flying around on forums. But an interesting debate anyway. So this is one that, a little over $9,000 towards the end of July. Beautiful card. I mean, it's those. I really love those rookie signatures cards that Prism came out with. Okay, and then moving on to the last card we're going to cover. I love these 2018 Purple Ice Prism PSA 10. This one is numbered out of 149. I like that. I like those numbered cards, and the purple ones are really, really sweet. $9,100 is what this one sold for. And you can take a look. A lot of these the kind of those variants, the parallels, the purples and the greens, they vary in price all over the place. So I like to kind of check these every now and again to get a gauge as to where they're selling. But these are way up. I mean, if you go back 12 months ago, these are way up from where they were, and just continue to rise. We'll see. I like doing these. I'd like to do this every month, where I look at Luka Doncic rookie cards and just kind of see where they are and where they're selling, and maybe we'll see some crossover and just kind of see where the pricing has gone. Are they going to continue to go up? Are they going to stabilize? Are they going to go down? I think it'll be really interesting to keep tabs on it. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in. If you have not subscribed already, please do so. We're at 175, almost 180 videos at this point, and it's all on collectibles investing, sports card investing, and personal finance kind of sprinkled in as well. So thank you very much for joining up, and we will talk to you again soon. Take care, guys.